Do you remember the stories about Jesus who is risen from the dead and who was appearing to his disciples in Jerusalem? Now his disciples are going back to Galilee. That is what Jesus has asked them to do. In Galilee is a nice lake. In the past, some of the disciples were fishermen. What can the disciples do while they are waiting for Jesus to come as he has promised? Simon Peter says, "I'm going out to fish." 6 others join him and say, "We'll go with you." So they go out and get into a boat. In the boat are Peter, James, John, Thomas, Nathanael, and 2 other disciples. They fish all that night. But what happens? They don't catch anything. A new day starts. Early in the morning, Jesus stands on the shore. But the disciples don't realize that it is Jesus. Jesus calls out to them, "Children, haven't you any fish?" They answer, "No." It must have been such a disappointment to catch nothing, and now they also have to say that they have nothing. Jesus says, "Throw your net on the right side of the boat, and you will find some." The disciples still don't know that it is Jesus speaking to them, but they obey the man on the shore. They throw their net on the right side of the boat. And then? Oh, so many fish are coming in the net. The disciples are unable to haul the net in because of the large number of fish they catch. At once, one of the disciples, John, knows it is Jesus on the shore. He says to Peter, "It's the Lord." As soon as Simon Peter hears him say, "It is the Lord," he wraps his outer garment around him, for he had taken it off. Then he jumps into the water. The other disciples follow in the boat, towing the net full of fish. They are not far from shore, about 100 meters. When they land, they see a fire of burning coals there with fish on it and some bread. Jesus says to them, "Bring some of the fish you have just caught." So Simon Peter goes up. He drags the net ashore. It is full of large fish. The fish is counted. Do you know how many fish were in the net? 153. But even with so many fish, the net is not torn. What a miracle! Do you see? Jesus proves again he is the Son of God. He can do whatever he wants. Now Jesus says to his disciples, "Come and have breakfast." None of the disciples dare ask him, "Who are you?" They know it is the Lord. Jesus takes the bread and gives it to the disciples. He does the same with the fish. This is now the 3rd time Jesus appears to his disciples after he was raised from the dead. For sure, the disciples know Jesus is alive. They know he is the Lord. Do you know that as well?